All right, everybody. Welcome back to Ossont Battery. It's been a few months. I had some shit happen in life and wasn't able to do the show for a while. So I'm back with a really great interview today with some local people from Connecticut with Turkey Vulture. So welcome, Turkey Vulture.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you.
All right. Now, please introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Jesse.
I'm Jim.
And
We're Turkey Vulture.
we're Turkey Vulture. I sing and play guitar and record the bass. And Jim plays drums. And more recently, does backing vocals.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And I was now to explain this. I had you guys on a few months ago, and like I explained in the intro, something happened where I lost all my information. So I'm glad you guys were able to come back on, and I think it's working out perfect because bring up my first topic. I know you guys got new music coming out, so tell me a little bit about the new music you guys got coming.
Okay, we recorded 2 new songs since our last EP on the list, which we recorded last year, and we went in on Valentine's Day. That's how we celebrated Valentine's Day this year. Was we went into the studio and recorded 2 songs, which will be out on Bandcamp and
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Yeah, today's Thursday. So Friday,
All right.
March 28th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, another thing I wanted to delve into is influences you guys have, not necessarily just for this album, but in general for the band Turkey Vulture. Is there specific influences, or do you just kind of group everything that you like and try to incorporate it into the sound?
Well, I mean, for this release, I think Social Distortion is definitely an influence. That's one of our I said it's one of our top 3 bands mutually, or at least top 5, or the Venn diagram of bands we both listen to. That's a big one. And then the first track, Dead to Me, I actually wrote that after I was trying to learn a Felice Brothers song called Whiskey and My Whiskey, and I wanted to cover it, so I was listening to it over and over again and singing it and singing it and singing it. And I think if you listen to that song and then you listen to Dead to Me, you'll hear they're coming out of the same area. And then for the Kill the Ripper, the heavy version that we did, that song incorporates House of the Rising Sun, which sure most people watching this would be familiar with that. Or
I'd hope
pretty much
so.
anyone who's listened to classic rock radio ever has heard that song. So those are some influences for this release, but I'm sure we have more in general.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I would say Chemist and the Misfits have been, inspirations in some way, shape, or influences in some way, shape, or form too.
Yeah, well, Misfits definitely.
Yeah.
And one thing I really notice about your guys' music is it's definitely got a punk feel, very punk rock, but very early. I think early punk, when a lot of songs are a little bit quirky, which I love. When punk was still didn't have necessarily that streamlined but everyone thinks of nowadays as what punk rock is. And that's what I like. It
Right,
kind of
yeah.
delves in different approaches.
Yeah, I mean, well, definitely, just from my own, personal punk bands that I enjoy or whatever, or have enjoyed or whatever, I mean, definitely the Ramones and Misfits and Social Distortion are definitely on there, but Fear and GBH and Discharge and X and, yeah, I mean, and then there's Dropkick Murphys was the big thing, and AFI before they got onto MTV. A pre-90s AFI I like more than the last 20-something years, but yeah, so I mean, punk is definitely a thing for us.
Nice. All right, now next thing I want to delve into is I know you guys are both parents, you have children. So how do you balance music and family and work? How do you release music but also have jobs, full-time jobs and a family?
Yeah, well, it's hard. I mean, we actually we're kind of I don't know if I call it hiatus or just kind of like taking a slower pace this year, um, just with shows and stuff because it becomes a hassle. Like you have to like get a babysitter or like I have to hassle my mother and then
Yeah, and then if you get
yeah,
a babysitter and you get paid, you still have to pay the babysitter, so you're not making money from the show, so you can't go to the studio, or you can't get a new T-shirt, or you can't get.
yeah,
So the process is slower.
yeah. So I got to be honest, I got kind of overwhelmed with it earlier this year and I was like, what if we just don't do this anymore?
And then 2 days later, she's like, "Let's go to the studio."
Talked
No,
about
that
doing like another whole EP. And I just was like, when am I gonna write all the bass lines? When am I gonna do this and do that? And talk about it on the internet. And like, but then we ended up just recording half of the EP.
And it worked. And it's worked out fine. I mean,
Yeah.
these two songs are great, and another. I mean, we've been playing them. No, I mean, obviously, we don't play as many shows as we used to, but like we've been playing these two songs for quite a bit, even without any plan of recording. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, like it was very. Let's go in the studio. Okay, it's very easy.
Yeah.
now when you do record, do you guys record at home or do you go out? Do you have a studio you go to or?
We usually do like a demo at home. But for this release and then for on the list, we went to Bonehead Studios in Cheshire.
Yeah, with Tom, he's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes. Hey, Tom. We've also recorded a couple EPs with Dave Kaminsky in the past, but now he lives in North Carolina. So, and
Yeah, you've done it in
but
Asheville, right?
yeah, something.
Yeah,
But he was great to record with too. So we've had some really
yeah, you've
good
done some good stuff.
experiences.
No, balancing work, family. That brings me to my next thing is a live shows. That must be like I said, Jim. You mentioned that before. You play out live. You got to hire a babysitter. So how does that work for you guys? Do you have any planned in the future?
We don't have anything like on the calendar right now, but the winter is tough for us, regardless. Anyway, so we would be, now it's spring, but we typically don't play too much in the wintertime anyway. But maybe by the summer, maybe we'll have something. Who knows? I mean, like we're gonna, you know, decide whether we're gonna take a hiatus or just take a step back and just kind of take it as it comes and bring the fun back opposed to overwhelming ourselves with too many things on our calendar and on the list kind of vibe and just try to enjoy it opposed to like, oh god, no, we have to do this or in order to do this we need to do this or this. We're just gonna
Yeah.
enjoy it a little bit more. So if it means not playing shows, which is what seems to be the vibe for this year, that's cool. But, I'm sure that when we do play out, we'll let the internet know.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Grave Next Door from
Yeah,
Michigan? Yeah.
yeah.
So Patrick told me that they were thinking about coming out to Connecticut in June. And this was a little while ago, so I don't know if it's still happening. But he was talking about playing at a place that one of our good friends actually is the guy who was booking there. And he's like, "Do you know T's Pizza Kitchen?" I was like, "We just played there like 2 weeks ago." So like if they come out in the summer or June, then we would be excited to play a show with them. So
Nice.
Yeah,
that's something that we would definitely try to make that work if we could.
yeah.
Um,
We just have to pick and choose a little bit more now, I guess.
yeah. And my mom has helped us out with show babysitting a lot. I think
Nice.
yeah, she's she's an integral part of Turkey Vulture playing shows. So,
Grandparents are always. I mean, remember when my son was little. My mom was always helpful in watching him. In fact, my son's
mhm.
birthday is today,
Oh,
so
Happy birthday, Nick.
happy birthday.
he just turned 22. So
Oh, wow.
I'm old.
Right
So next part, I'm going to hit you guys with the hard hitting questions. Okay,
Uh-oh.
so get ready. These are pretty hard hitting. I'm the Mike Wallace of metal over here. Um, so first one I have to ask you, what's your favorite cartoon? Now, this is a two-parter, both your favorite cartoon from when you were a kid and your favorite cartoon that your kids watch now.
Well, now He-Man.
Oh, wow. So that
Yeah.
that could actually be both. I could answer.
Yeah. Well, Jim got
Yeah.
them into He-Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's we're watching we're not watching the Kevin Smith He-Man. We're watching like the OG '83 He-Man. So,
Classic.
and like a few years ago, Mattel started re-releasing all those Masters of the Universe action figures, and as soon as we found out that our son was going to be a son, I went out and bought as many of them as I could, and waited until then that we both we have two sons, so we waited until they were a little bit older to play with them. So we got, yeah, I'm reliving my own childhood just from that in itself. And
Your kid like, Mom, Dad
I,
will
know,
let us.
I like it. Like compared to some of the other things I want to watch, I'm like, oh, good, we're watching He-Man.
Yeah.
And I,
The kids are like, Mom, Dad won't share his toys with us.
well,
Yeah,
actually,
I do, yeah.
oh my gosh. But yeah, I think, and when I was a kid, my brother and I used to watch like Ninja Turtles.
Which the boys, our sons now watch that too.
Yeah,
Nice.
which is, I think, a little old for them, but
Yeah.
they still like it. Then there was a phase where we had to have them stop watching it because they were beating each other up. But lately it's come back and like they're not attacking each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Reminds me when I was a kid, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So next one I have is what's your favorite family movie that you guys watch together?
Hmm. Well, Muppets Christmas Carol, and we
Yeah.
watch that every year.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, why did I say Labyrinth is a family movie?
Labyrinth.
The four of
Yeah.
us have watched that quite a bit.
Yeah. Turning Red.
Yeah. Moana.
Yeah.
Nice. You know what's great about
Zootopia.
Muppets Christmas Carol is that Michael Caine just plays it like totally straight in the whole
Yeah.
Oh
like all these
yeah.
Muppets
Yep.
around him. And I guess when he
Yep.
took the role, he said that's the only way he'd do the roles if he could just do it like straight. And it worked out
Yeah,
great, you know?
there was some meme or something about that. Like, you're gonna be in a Muppet movie, you can play it any way you want. He was like, I'm playing this deadpan and blah blah blah.
Mhm.
It's like such a great the outtakes of that movie. If you haven't seen them or found them on YouTube, you should. They're Muppet outtakes, regardless of the movie, are funny.
Yeah. No, our favorite, we usually we're a big fan of Short Circuit, the
Oh,
1986
there you go. Yeah,
Short
yeah.
Circuit. Great movie.
Johnny Five.
Yeah.
We're not ready for
All right.
that yet.
Okay.
The next one I have 90s Megadeth or 90s Metallica. You have to pick
Oh,
one.
okay. Yeah.
I'm going with her. Yeah,
What's that? What would you say? I
Metallica.
didn't hear you.
I would Megadeth albums. Euthanasia, Risk.
Rust in Peace came out in 1990.
I don't know.
I'm still gonna say Metallica.
Yeah.
See, I'm going with Megadeth just for Rust in Peace. It's my favorite
Mhm.
thrash album.
Yeah. I mean, out of everything, Megadeth, Euthanasia is still my favorite. But yeah, Metallica would be the first go-to, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was actually the first metal album that I bought was the Black Album, and I think I don't know, I was like 10 or 11 or something,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
that was huge. I mean, you guys probably remember it was in grocery stores. You'd hear like songs in the Black Album.
Oh yeah. That was when the CDs were those long triangle things,
Yeah, I
and
bought it in the
yeah,
long box. Yeah,
yeah.
all
I,
that wasteful packaging.
yeah. My first was A Justice for All, and I got the Black Album the Christmas of 1991.
Oh,
I still have that cassette. It doesn't play. It's worn out to shit, but I still have it.
Wow, nice. Oh, I don't think I have any CDs from when I was that age. Okay, next one. This one's another hard-hitting question. Your favorite barbecue side dish. You're going to a barbecue. What do you eat? Are you going for the baked beans, the coleslaw, the potato salad, the corn? What are you going with?
yeah. This interview is making me hungry.
I'm gonna say mac and cheese.
Same.
Well, I'm kind
Yeah.
of a fat guy, so
Mac and cheese all the way.
now, that's a good one. Yeah, my family's from like central New York, and they have these little thing
Huh.
called salt potatoes, where there's these
What's
little
that?
potatoes, and they boil them in salt, and then they like soak them in butter. So it
That sounds
obviously
good.
tastes good.
Yeah, yeah, that does sound good.
All right. Now, this one's a little bit what are you guys listening to right now? What's your current playlist? What's besides Turkey Vulture, what else would you what do you got on there, you know?
I've been listening to Dropkick Murphys a lot, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, we just went to see them, and I've been on a kick of them for a year or two. Um, and Jim listened to them way back in the day, and I don't know, I
Yeah,
think we're bringing them back a little bit.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I had I
and
think their first two or three albums back in the day.
mm.
I saw them here at like the LNG way back in the day with
Oh
Agnostic
wow,
Front in like 1999, I think they toured together. That was
oh my
fucking
God,
awesome.
Yeah, that
that
was
was a
the
really
first.
cool show.
Yeah, that was the first time I saw them too in '99,
Uh-huh.
and then maybe it was '98, but I think it was '99. The first album, or
Mhm.
whatever year that was. And that's how long I've been listening
Yeah.
to Dropkick Murphys.
What about you? What are you listening to?
Um, well, it depends. If the boys are in the car, they want to listen to Ghost, Guns N' Roses, Devin Townsend, Metallica, and
Gotcha.
Social Distortion. Those are the main bands that we go through. And then I end up not changing it because I like all of it. So Queen is a new
Yeah, they're
addition. I don't
newly
know.
into Queen.
Yeah, they're newly into Queen. So we've been listening to a lot of Radio Gaga and We're the Champions.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's kind of what's been that's kind of what's been in my thing. I should start listening to Dropkick Murphys in my home again. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do that this time.
Well, I guess I'll go next. What I've been listening
Yeah.
to lately. Lately, I've been on a little bit of a early power metal kick. I've been listening to the band Riot. I don't know if you
Oh,
remember
okay.
them.
Nice.
There's two albums, the power metal albums I really like are Thundersteel and Privilege of Power, I think is the other one. So
Okay.
those are really
Cool.
good ones. So
Cool.
that's what I've been listening to, but I'm kind of
Yeah.
a nerd with power metal, so
But that's, I mean, it's fun. I don't know.
yeah, exactly.
Energetic. I like anything that's energetic. Like if you saw my gym playlist, like it's all over the place. Like I have like Revocation and Arthas and Arcade Decapitator and then Dropkick Murphys and then Sunseeker and then my friend Marissa's like pop song and it's just everywhere. Anything that has like energy.
Well, see, usually if I'm like going out and I'm trying to get some exercise, I put on like any type of like 1980s like soundtrack jam, you know, like
Uh,
the one from Rocky Four or
oh
you
yeah.
know
Yep.
Survivor. Those
Yep.
ones always
Yep.
get you
That's on the
pumped up.
playlist.
All right, so next one, the last question I have for you guys is what are your future plans with Turkey Vulture? Do you have any future plans or you just or what do you have after this next songs are releasing?
Well, I guess when the planets align, we'll write more songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think really we have some solo stuff coming up. I
Yeah,
don't know if you want to talk about.
yeah. So like,
Yes, talk about
songs
that.
that yeah, there's some songs that haven't been that I've written that haven't become Turkey Vulture songs that I recorded with Tom, and we're calling it Steel Wolf, and that's going to come out. There's one song on Bandcamp now, shieldwolf.bandcamp.com. And then the other five songs will be on there on Friday, April 4th. So there's
Oh,
a six
nice.
song EP that I played everything myself, and I listened to Jess's Zen of Screaming vocal exercises for about 2 weeks before yelling into the microphone. That's my only singing lesson so far. But, but it's it's they were written intended to be Turkey Vulture songs. So there's a punky vibe to them. There's like it's like a metal punk stoner thing. This is to me, it's definitely not Turkey Vulture. I guess it's more noise oriented or whatever. But which wasn't an intention. It just turned out that way. Um, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And Jess has got a couple of things that she's going to do on her own.
Yeah, I've been playing. Well, I've played two shows like acoustic, like just me. And that's been really fun, actually. And speaking of kids,
the problem is it's me. It's me.
it's not.
You can't hurt
It's
me.
not you.
And then that whole joke is like when your drummer starts writing, songs, it's time to find a new drummer.
No, Jim has written songs for all of Turkey Vulture. Like every EP that we have, there's music that he's written, there's lyrics that he's written, there's some songs where he's written both. So it's definitely not like the Jesse May project.
You know, I'm just teasing.
I know, but now I'm doing the Jesse May project. But it's been nice playing like the couple of shows that I played. Jim was able to come, and they were early enough in the evening or in the day that we could bring the boys. So he very nicely packed up the kids and came, and like they got to. We have like little egg shakers, and they got to do their egg shakers and hang out. Yeah, so like that's been cool to be able to like have them there, and I don't know. So I'm doing a little bit more of that. I'm gonna play one of the CT Rock shows, May 9th at the Cellar. And that's the only thing I have on the books right now. Gonna record a couple songs in April and release them maybe like in the summer. But that's it.
Kind of keeping busy. Not in the same way we have been, but we're keeping busy.
Nice. Now, before I wrap things up, is there anything else you guys want to say, or where can we find your music? More importantly, where can we find because everybody wants to get the music. Where do we get it at?
All streaming platforms.
Yeah.
Dead to Me is going to be on there. Bandcamp and Spotify is there, the main ones. But I mean, we do DistroKid, so it does all the things. So anywhere you want to find it, look up Turkey Vulture or Turkey Vulture Band. You follow us on Instagram, Turkey Vulture Band. We're on Facebook. Those are the only like social things we're on. But yeah, find the music on Bandcamp and Spotify. Put it on your gym playlist.
Yeah.
Rock out while you're,
And more importantly, go out there, buy some physical copies, buy some T-shirts, people. Go out there, buy physical media, please.
We have a lot of on the list CDs. So
yeah, if everybody needs a copy of On the List, we got you.
We got you.
Yes, go out there and buy it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate coming back on since shit got fucked up before. But anyway, I really appreciate it. Everyone, this was Turkey Vulture on Ossont Battery. Please come back next week and stay metal, everyone.
Yeah.
Hey metalheads, you like tattoos? Of course you do. If you're in the Louisville, Kentucky area, come on over the bridge to Clarksville, Indiana and get you some ink done at Ageless Art. If ink isn't your thing, they have a piercing studio as well. Visit agelessartclarksville.com to see some frequently asked questions, meet the staff. The shop is open Monday through Thursday, 12 to 8 p.m., Saturdays, 12 to 10 p.m., and Sundays, 12 to 6 p.m., all appointment-only spots. You can set up your appointments by phone at 812-283-1793 or email agelessarttattooandpiercing@gmail.com and someone will get you set up for your first or your next tattoo or piercing.
Hey metalheads, after going to a rager, what's your ultimate go-to? Mine is totally pizza. So when Overload is playing or I'm promoting the Metal Forge live showcases or the big goddamn metal show, I go to Pizza DoNisi. Pizza DoNisi is gourmet artisan pizza from right here in Louisville, Kentucky. It features things like the pizza of the month, the sandwiches, and also vegetarian and vegan options, which is so totally fucking cool for all of it's awesome pizza. You definitely want to go. Hey, and also from time to time they do cannolis. Oh, so fucking good. You know what they said, man? Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Yeah, just like that in Godfather. They're located right next to the Mag Bar at 1396 South 2nd Street. So either stop in or call in at 502-213-0488. They're open till midnight. The witching hour.
As dawn approaches. Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
Hey metalheads, you all hear me talk about Magbar all the time. It is the home to the Metal Forge Live showcases and is an integral stop in the Ultimate Underground Metal Tour schedule. They obviously feature live music, but the Magbar also has daily specials like Pint and Slice Night on Tuesdays with Pizza DoNisi. But they also do Bring Your Own Vinyl on Thursdays with DJ Kent Jackson and Finer Things Sundays. Located right next to Pizza DoNisi at 1398 South 2nd Street, open 3 p.m. to 4 a.m. 7 days a week. Get your asses out to the Magbar. Rock out. For 45 years in keeping Louisville weird, Electric Ladyland has been there for all your eccentricities. While they do offer the best smoking supplies out on the market today, there's a whole lot more to check out. From ashtrays and blacklight posters, to records, incense and burners, and items to stock your metaphysical supply. They're open from 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Located at 2325 Bardstown Road in Louisville, Kentucky, and at electricladyland420.com. Roll out.